Hi guys, this is Hyungmin Max aka Max. Welcome to the first ever video on the channel. Now today we are actually gonna be talking about which are the possible winter wildcard swaps combination you can take. Now EA has informed us that there are actually 25 tokens, but that might not be the case, and I'll actually talk a little bit more about this later. I will also share with you which combination I personally think is the best. Now first off, on EA's official Twitter page, as you can see, there are actually 25 tokens here. Now they don't tell you when they are actually releasing those tokens or how you can actually obtain them. Now I believe that the 25 tokens listed here, they are either all in objectives that you can grind in friendlies and squad battles, or in SBCs that you can actually complete. Now if we switch over to FIFA itself, right, and you actually check out the concepts, you can actually see that there are a total of 30 swap tokens in the concepts itself in FIFA, right? So I believe, right, the other 5 tokens will actually be in store packs. Now similar to the previous World Cup swap program, if we come over here, right, EA actually advertised that there are 50 tokens in swaps, but eventually as of today, right, they have actually released 54 in total, with 50 being in objectives and squad and SBCs, while the other 4 being in store packs. Right, so on Footbin, there are actually 60 tokens in total, but I don't think EA as of right now, they intend to release the remaining 6 tokens. Now this leads me to believe that it's gonna be the same this time around, whereby we have 25 tokens in friendlies, squad battles and SBCs, but the other 5 would actually be in store packs potentially, right? Take note, however, that this might not mean that they will release all 5, similar to what happened with the World Cup swaps program. Right, with this in mind, let's assume that you're not buying any packs from the store, because quite frankly they usually aren't great value, right? So like if you take a look at the page over here, whereby they listed all the 54 tokens for the World Cup swaps, right, you can actually see that we have this 200k pack, World Cup Phenom Essentials pack, whereby quite frankly, right, I would say it's easily the worst pack in terms of value in FIFA's history, you know. Yeah, so the other 3 packs, right, were actually all 75k packs, as you can see here. Right, they were decent, but I would say that they are not anything great, because if you don't pack anything good, right, you can actually be paying for that you could be paying up to 50k for that token, right? Now I can understand if some people might not care because they want to save time and not grind the objectives, but for people who are a little bit more budget conscious, they might not want to spend that much coins on those store packs, yeah? Right, so let's go back to the token pages over here. So if let's say you were only to get 25 tokens, right, and not get that remaining 5 from the store, I think these are the best combinations to take. So first off, the first option would actually be the 20 tokens for the 3 times 83 plus times 25 pack, right? So please take note that these are actually 3 separate 83 by 25, and I will also take the remaining using the remaining 5 tokens for these 3 times 84 plus 4 player picks, whereby you have 4 options, right? That's option number 1. Now the second option, you go with the 3 times 83 by 25 pack again, and you can actually move on to the 3 token option, whereby you get the 81 plus times 11 pack, as well as 2 tokens for Trippier, right? Another thing that I want to point out to you guys is that if you actually look, right, we have actually EA has actually released the Nick Pope SBC as leaked by Foot Sheriff. So you can actually take Trippier for the link with Pope. Now guys, if you guys don't like leaks, please do not watch this following part, right? Okay, are you guys ready? Now, Alan Saint-Max is actually scheduled to come via the Winter World Cup promo this upcoming Friday. So if you were to take Trippier, right, you will actually do the Pope SBC as well as get Saint-Max for that perfect link, right? Now let's go back to the Winter Wildcards swap tokens page. Now for the third option, you can actually get the 85 by 10 for 15 tokens, right, whereby you have 5 options for the player picks, right? And then for the remaining 10 tokens, you can actually get the 83 by 25 over here, as mentioned. Okay, so for me personally, right, I always check the pack weight of these PPs before I decide whether to do them or not. Like in the case of the Wildcard Swaps program, right, the World Cup icon PP, where you get to choose between 3 icons, right, the pack weight was actually horrendous. I remember seeing the best pool being Butragueño. So you might want to hold up and see what other people pack before you decide what to take. Now the last option would be to get the Winter Wildcards player picks for 15 tokens, and for the remaining tokens, right, you can actually get the 3 times 84 plus player picks, and you can actually get Trippier for 2 tokens and 3 tokens for the 81 plus by 11. Right, now, of course, with all the possible options that I mentioned just now, you can actually get the 85 by 10 pack instead of the 85 plus Winter Wildcard player picks with the 2 combination I just mentioned. Now, personally for me, I'm gonna go with option 1, whereby you can get 3 times 83 times 25 pack, and then I'm gonna spend my remaining 5 tokens on the 84 plus player picks, which, if you guys realize, right, in your weekend league rewards, they are actually pretty decent. Okay. The reason why I chose this option is also because during this December and January period, right, we'll actually be getting a lot of SBC content, I believe. Now, the schedule for now in FIFA is we usually get a gamble type SBC on Mondays or Tuesdays, right? Now let's switch over to FIFA. And take a look. Right, so as I was saying, we actually have a lot of gamble type packs released on Mondays and Tuesdays, and this past week we actually just had the 88 plus mid or FIFA World Cup icon upgrade, right? So you might want to save the fodder. So as we all know, right, in FIFA 23 we don't have the league SBCs, so it's actually really tough to accumulate fodder in your club, and most of the time you're actually just buying fodder off the market, right? Now, tune away if you don't like leaks, because I read that there might be potentially league SBCs coming soon, right? There was actually a concept card added to the code, but of course let's not count on it. Alright, it's the last year of FIFA before EA loses its license, so I have a feeling that EA might just want to go after the bag, right? Now, if you find this video to be helpful, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you can actually catch me live on Twitch. So I do share plays for all the gamble packs, the weekend league rewards, as well as your division rival rewards. Right, I will leave a link down in the description below, and you can actually catch me there. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.